Gather round, everyone, and hear again the tale of Drakfu. I was going to say Drakfu. That didn't work out. Welcome back, everybody, and happy Monday. I know a lot of people don't like Mondays, but hey, you have the tale of Drakfu to look forward to on Monday, right? So last time we got started with the Burning Steps, and now we are continuing on in the Burning Steps into Chisel Grip. And we were going to take a quest from this guy, who is the apparently the father of Eitrigg, or at least the one that he mentions. So we're just going to go ahead and start from there. Ah, you made your way to Chisel Grip, lad. Best make yourself useful. Prove your allegiance. You're welcome to stay in Chisel Grip for a time, but I need to know that you're a friend, so I've got a task for you. We of the Thorium Brotherhood are not only the Dark Irons here in the Steppes, far from it. We're pretty badly outnumbered by the Dark Irons of Blackrock Mountain. We've got a safe enough hold... Wait, I gotta start over with... We of the Thorium Brotherhood are not the only Dark Irons here in the Steppes. Far from it. We're pretty badly outnumbered by the Dark Irons of Blackrock Mountain. We've got a safe enough foothold here in Chisel Grip, but even so, they'll still pester us from as close as the ruins of Thorazan to the north. Okay. Prove yourself, Blood Elf. Kill them for me. Alright, kill 10 Dark Iron Dwarves in the ruins of Thorazan. And then scrap golems. We keep golems here as guards. The dwarves to our north also keep golems, but I'm not sure why. We could use some spare parts for our golems, so here's what you're gonna do. Kill theirs. Then look for any parts that might have fallen on the ground. Salvage what you can. You probably won't be able to salvage everything, so choose carefully. Alright, so we need to kill War Reavers in the ruins of Thorazan to loot 3 Obsidian Pistons, 3 Flux Exhaust Sieves, 3 Gorium Gear Shafts, and 1 Storm Power Core from the War Reaver parts.
Safe travels.
Okay. That's a complicated one, but alright. We also have a quest over here being given by Eitrigg. For people who don't know who Eitrigg is, Eitrigg was an advisor to Thrall for the longest time. I believe he is kind of one of the orc representatives in the way the Horde works now. He's like the orc representative in the throne room, and Saurfang helps out with the war efforts. So let's go ahead and talk to Eitrigg. And also, Eitrigg is a unmentioned friend of High Lord Tyrion Fordring. So, oh, come on, talk to me. Okay, welcome back, everybody. For some reason, my router decided to reset on me. So, excuse me. We'll go ahead and talk to Eitrigg now. Hopefully, are you done? Are you going to stop? Okay, my router's right here, so there we go. Yes, a needle in a hellhole.
Loktar, monk. My name is Eitrigg of the Argent Crusade, formerly of the War Chief's Honor Guard, before that, of the Blackrock Orcs. I trust my son has briefed you on our plan, he hasn't?
Oh, no, he's the son of Eitrigg. Okay, Eitrigg is the son of Eitrigg. That's awesome.
I trust my son has briefed you on our plan, he hasn't? That is probably for the better. The next part of the plan is going to require a bit of subtlety. Speak with Theleron Direneedle, the tailor here in town. I've already given him the hides and mud that you've collected. He's going to need to size you.
Okay.
That's right, Blood Elf. You're going undercover.
Alright, so we need to speak to him. Now, this one, if I remember correctly, actually has a specific measurement that you need to do and specific use of the materials. So, give me a second. I know that this doesn't seem like a whole lot, but I want to make sure that I get this right. Yes, I am literally looking up Wowhead right now. So people have already been asking, like, do you use Wowhead a lot? When I need it, yes. So, a needle in a hell hole. Yeah, here we go. Just because I want to be able to get the actual measurements. It's so frustrating to actually get into. A needle in a hell hole. Comments. Alright, we're back. I got this thing figured out. Just give me a quick second. I want to make sure that we get all of the quests in the area. So let's go ahead and talk to Theleron Direneedle.
Great to meet you.
Oh, you need a disguise. Well, you came to the right place, honey. Oh, I'm sorry, but we need to go for. Oh, you need a disguise? Well, nah, you know what? I thought that might have been fun, but no. You need a disguise? Well, you came to the right place, honey. Let me take a look. I know exactly what we'll do.
Safe
Okay.
travels.
Judging by your, so a perfect costume. Judging by your weight, build, and size, we're going to dress you as a troll. The Smolderthorn trolls have always worked with the Blackrock orcs, so you'll fit right in. Do you know much about tailoring? If not, then consider this your first lesson. My crafting table over here has all the necessary supplies you'll need. Go ahead and grab whatever you think is necessary, then bring it here. Teleron will fix it right up. Okay, so we need to bring the appropriate amount of everything.
Off with you.
That's where the guide comes into play. So I want to make sure that we get this right. Let's see. So it's the perfect costume, or a perfect costume. Like, I don't think they would have gotten rid of everything. Okay, so a perfect costume. The quest, and here's the comments. So, for a blood elf, here's what we need to do. For a blood elf, we need investigate the hides. Actually, let's start from the beginning, because that would really help with the storyline. So several piles of supplies rest on the table. You decide to start with the warg hides. Investigate the hides. You see a stack of warg hides that you collected earlier. These will be used for the bulk of your costume. Well, so we need, as a blood elf, we need 3 hides. Looking over, you see the obsidian-flecked mud that you collected from the lava beds. This will be used to color your disguise. Okay, so for the mud, we need 2 handfuls of mud. And finally, you see some thread, which we'll use to hold the disguise together. So this is where we just need 1 spool of thread. You have gathered your supplies. Bring them to Theleron Dire Needle to assemble. Okay?
You got my attention.
What have you brought me? I brought you some hides, mud, and
See you
thread.
soon.
Like, you know, like you told me. This is perfect! This disguise shall be my masterpiece! Of course it will be. That's alright, I have that effect on people. This is the most that Drakfu has ever gotten fashionable. You'd think he'd be doing more of this since he's a blood elf. But no, he likes punching things. Alright, so where is my disguise? We'll probably just put this out. So, first of all, we need to turn this into Eitrigg.
Blood and
That's it!
thunder.
That's your disguise? I'm feeling less confident about our chances. But still confident.
Alright, into the Blacktooth Hovel. Yeah, into the Blacktooth Hovel.
Undercover work is all about swagger. Just act like you're supposed to be there, and you'll be fine. Your contact inside Blacktooth Hovel will be an orc by the name of Quartermaster Kaushin. He does not know that you're a spy, so try and stay cool. Do whatever he asks of you.
Eitrigg presses a small mechanical object into your palm.
Place this device in your ear. I will be in touch to give you any special instructions. Good luck out there, soldier.
Okay, so we need to go speak with Quartermaster Kaushin. And, do we still have his quest too? I think we do. Let me just double check. Yeah, prove your allegiance. So we want to track this one. I don't know why it said we didn't want to track it, but okay. So let's actually go ahead and take care of the dwarven stuff before we start going all undercover, because I know that that's gonna connect to a few things, and I don't want to miss out on that. So we're going to go ahead and start killing things. And I hate to do this, guys, but this actually takes a while. So I'm going to go ahead and speed things up while we collect all of the necessary War Reaver parts and all of that fun stuff. So we'll be right back. Okay, we are back. We've got all of the things that Orknuckle needed from us. So let's go ahead and turn these in. Prove your allegiance. Now that's what I like to see. You're all right, blood elf. I cannot get the rolling right now to work. I don't know what's going on with me. Okay, so scrapped golems. Oh, he's giving me a new quest. Or is this the same one? No, it is. We build these golems ourselves, you know. No, this is a brand new quest. We build these golems ourselves, you know. A little mechanical work, a little elemental work. The results aren't half bad, if you ask me. Alright, actually, no, this is a turn in, so turn this in. And this is exactly what we needed. I'll get the boys working on the next batch of golems right away. And thank you. So, golem training. You're proven to be a big help around here, Blood Elf. I was thinking you could help with just one more thing. Our guards are strong, but they're not as strong as you are. I was thinking maybe, if you wouldn't mind, you might help them with some training. Just go up and talk to one of them and fight them a few times. Hopefully they'll learn from your moves and get better. Okay, so we actually have to help 4 chiseled golems with their combat training.
Off with you.
So all you have to do is basically just check these guys out and say, you know, greetings, friend of the Brotherhood. I'm here to help you with your combat training, golem. And all you have to do is basically kick the crap out of them. Beatdown received. Optimizing strategy for next battle. Self-training complete. Pummeling received. Optimizing strategy for next battle. So there you go. And all you, I mean, you don't even have to find them in a particular order. You just find 4 chiseled golems and take them on. So yeah, you already know the dialogue here. So I hope everybody is having a wonderful Monday. Usually Monday is not fun for the people who are working, but WoW fans rejoice because you have one more day. One more before the glory that is Legion comes out. So I have a feeling that my next 2 parts are going to be like the least watched in the Tale of Drakfu. And it's just because Legion's coming out. So, and even I'm excited. Because I'm going to get straight into the leveling process and get ready to do things like raiding as well as recording material. It's all happening! Now, I actually do want to address one quick question that one person had, which is, how are you going to, like, are you going to live stream leveling? I thought about it. I don't know if I will or not. If I'm getting, like, really crappy internet, then no, that won't happen. Just because I want to be able to get done within a certain time frame. I will consider it, though. Like, if I don't think I'm going to have too many internet problems or things like that, then yeah, we'll probably stream for a little bit and check out some of the quests. Shame level, I didn't even notice that. Defeated. Shame level high. Yes, you should be shamed. Bottom line is that you are going to get Legion footage that's going to be used in other WoW videos, so that's going to happen. So I'm excited about that. And I have been considering, like, the possibility of doing a little bit more live streaming. You know, it's one of those things that you just can't get out of me, I guess. I just want to be able to fix some of the system elements before I live stream games, because it's just been such a pain to try and get them to work via live stream.
What's on your mind?
Oh, you're a lifesaver, Drakfu. With golems like these, we don't have to worry about dark irons, blackrock orcs, maybe even dragons. If you ever need anything for the Thorian Brotherhood, don't hesitate to ask. That goes for your friends, too. So we get a tutor's cloak.
Watch your back.
And bwong! Level 55. 3 more to go, baby. 3 more to go. 3 more to go. So, we also did get a cloak. Let's check it out really quick. It's a slight improvement. We'll go ahead and grab it. And now that we've done all of the things that Orknuckle needed us to do, it's time to go undercover. Do 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 do. I don't even know if there's an undercover cop theme. Do 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 do. So with that, we put on our Blackrock Orc disguise, and that actually is our quartermaster. So this is our disguise. Literally, it is a troll mask. Because that will conceal us from anybody. Wow, logic, people.
Strength and honor.
So into the Blacktooth Hovel.
Where have you been, Grunt? You're late. Give me one reason why I shouldn't kill you on the spot.
I don't know. Actually, no. Drakfu would probably just respond to him in the Drakfu voice. I don't know. Why don't you kill me? Or try. I punch things. Grunt work.
Bah, you're lucky I'm short-handed today. Otherwise, I'd make you my personal whipping boy for the week. The officers and high-ranking soldiers need their boots polished. They've left them out in the front of their huts. I want you to see my reflection in these boots, Grunt. Get to work.
Okay, so we actually have to polish 7 pairs of Blackrock boots. Yep. Well, that's great and all. Okay. And then we also get strategic cuts. You hear a buzzing in your ear.
Drakfu, it's Eitrigg. I'm sorry. Drakfu, it's Eitrigg. We just received the final bit of information for your next mission. There are 3 marks that we'd like you to take down. The first is Voodooist Timon, whom you'll find atop the Pillar of Ash. Ward Mistress Othana in the central ward pens. Finally, Gorlap in the lava pools to the south. You will find the scorpion barbs you harvested packed along with your belongings. Use the barbs on the marks when the time is right.
Okay, so we are going to assassinate 3 high target orcs. But first, we gotta polish some boots. Gotta make sure that they think we're friends. So there's 2. And here's 3. They say at the front of the huts, but I do know that there's one building where they are inside, too. So we'll double check that. Thankfully, though, while we have the disguise, these guys are not enemies. As long as we keep our disguise, that's the thing. Oh, so there's a couple more boots.
Hi, I'm Drakfu. I'm just here to polish boots. That's 4 boots, and that's 5 boots.
This is exactly how I envisioned Drakfu would respond to this whole situation.
I'm polishing boots. I don't have a problem. One more pair of boots. Oh no, there was spiders in there. That is gross. Why do you have spiders in there?
And then final pair of boots. Alright, so we have that, and now we need to take care of our 3 targets. And that just so happens to be one of them. So we need our Scorpion Barb. Alright, Wargmister Sothana.
You stinking curse! I'd better enjoy the taste of my whip.
Oh no!
I can't move! No! Get them away from me! No!
I hate to tell you this, Wargmistress, but you're what's for dinner. So, there we go. Now we need to find our next target. Now we need to be careful about this, because they actually can... The targets can rip the mask off. And that is not going to be a good thing to have happen. Oh, and there's our next target. Gorlap. Oh, here he is.
Yo womp!
Oh, come on, stop walking. Stop it!
Stop it! There you go. Now you can't move. Gorlap can't move. Gorlap gonna fall.
Yes, Gorlap. Yes, you are. Do I feel bad? Maybe a little bit. Tiny bit. And then finally, we need to take care of the Voodooist. And I believe, yeah, he's at the top of this tower. So, we could have taken care of him first. Oh, well. Up the tower we go. Yay! So yeah, I hope you guys are also excited for Legion. I am very much excited. I will admit, I haven't been doing a lot of the Legion invasions, mainly because I've been working on lots of videos. But I am very excited for Legion and being able to do that. Here is Voodooist Timon. Oh man! Hex you! Hex you! Ah! Well, that didn't work out so well for you, Timon. Strategic cuts.
Not only did you pull off the executions, you managed to make them all look like accidents. You were the right blood elf for this undercover work. Good job, soldier.
Okay.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. I try very hard. I try getting you in the character. It works.
Okay, so go all the way down here, and that's where the quartermaster is, so that we can tell him we polished all those boots.
I did your grunt work for you. Are you happy about that?
Good work, grunt.
Yeah, dang right. The Kodo Caller's Horn.
Alright, I've got some actual, legitimate, important work for you. We've got to call the Kodos in from grazing lands to the south. General Thorgazog says we'll be moving out into Redridge soon, and I won't be caught with my Kodos down.
That's a bad image to have.
Use this horn near a Kodo. It will return to the camp when it hears the call. You'll want to watch out. Sometimes the Kodos get a little feisty, so you need to knock them around a bit before they'll listen to you.
So we need to do this to 7 Kordos. And we actually passed them, because they were where Gorlop was. So let's go ahead and take care of them.
Hi, I'm Drakfu. I'm doing undercover work.
Oh, okay, cool. So here is one of our first ones. I'm going to replace the barb with the horn. You just use that, and he goes. Hi, Kodo. Oh, they changed the design for the Kodos. That's really nice looking. They HD-ified it. Really? You're gonna make me fight you, Mr. Kodo? Alright, fine, whatever.
Hey, when Drakfu says you gotta go, you gotta go.
Okay, so that's 4 out of 7.
You don't ignore the horde, or you get Fists of Fury!
Alright, so Kodo Horn. There we go, 6 out of 7. And
I told you, you don't ignore it!
there you go, Kodo Collar's Horn.
Your job is complete.
Your job is complete. You take a look at the horn that they gave you and decide to hang on to it for a little while longer. So, taking the horn for ourselves.
Drak, it's Eitrigg. I want you to hold on to that horn. I'm sure we can improvise and find a way to work it into the plan. I'm sure that I'm more than a little concerned about that what Kaushin said about attacking Redridge. We knew an attack was imminent, but not this soon. Return to me with the horn. We will talk again here in Chiselgrip. And try not to ruin that disguise. You're not done with your undercover work yet.
Okay. So, back to Eitrigg. I hope you guys can hear me. I want to try and make a radio voice kind of sound. I think that's the best way to be able to do it. I actually do like one of the other questions I got is, are we going to be expecting any kind of videos from you when Legion comes out? Yes, actually. I'm going to have a full week's worth of videos. I did not want to leave you guys out in the cold. I already have a couple of, at least one vlog in there. Yeah, I've got it, because I'm going to be talking about the Legion audio drama, because people have been asking my opinion on that. Obviously, you're going to get Tale of Drakfu, and you are going to get the first episode of King's Quest Episode 2. So there's plenty of stuff going on the channel while I'm off working on this.
What do you need?
Welcome back, soldier.
So give him the horn. So taking the horn for ourselves.
True, an attack on Redridge is an attack against the Alliance, but it is also an attack against innocence. I won't stand for that. Not as a crusader, not as an orc. It's time we taught the Blackrock clan, my old clan, that their raiding days are over.
Okay. I like this. So General Thorgazog. If I'm saying that wrong, I'm sorry, people.
Kaushin turned out to be more helpful than I expected, but we're done with him. It's time you spoke with the General. I think you're ready. General Thorgazog is one of the big 3 that run the Blackrock forces here in Burning Steppes. He leads from the Blackrock stronghold to the northwest. Put on your disguise and go speak with him. See if you can earn his trust. I will be in touch should I need anything further.
Okay, so undercover work is now going to take us to another Blackrock camp where we can meet with General Thorgazog. Again, if I'm saying that wrong, people, I'm sorry, but some orc names are just stupid hard to say. It's not my fault, people. Oh, and also we're going to be doing another episode of Dungeons and Drakfu, so that's going to happen. And there will be a review this week. So for non-WoW fans, there will be a review. And again, it's going to be a catch-up review, but I'm trying to get these things out on a weekly basis. So it will be for... Wow, this one's been requested for a while now, and I've gotten so many check-ins on it. And that is Mirror's Edge Catalyst. Mirror's Edge Catalyst is going to come out this upcoming Friday. So you guys can finally figure out how I felt about the second iteration on the series from DICE. I'm not going to spoil it. Sorry. And of course, what are the plans for Drakfu? I've already mentioned this a couple of times. We're going to go all the way, man. We're going all the way. We're going to hit all the way up to 110, and if you guys want additional material from him, then yeah, we'll do it. I'm not against the idea. Okay, so Thorgazog should be in this area. Oh no, this is the one that actually... guys will come up and try to rip the mask off. So we'll have to be careful about that. No, I think... Is Thorgazog in the same room as the Elemental? He might be. Yeah, there he is. Hi, General.
Hi, I'm Drakfu.
More outsiders! What do you want?
So, trial by magma.
I suppose I'll make the most of this situation. These goblin mercenaries brought this enormous fire elemental to my stronghold as a thank you for hiring them. What am I going to do with an elemental here in the steppes? That's like bringing sand to the beach. If you're looking for work, then prove yourself. Talk to this goblin here and challenge his elemental to a fight. The victor earns my respect and my time.
Okay, so... who do we talk to? Ah, here we go. So, Whittle's real Funkit.
Time is money, friend.
It ain't getting easy. It ain't easy getting a contract with the Black Rock Orcs. I mean, come on. The Black Rock Orcs. These guys have been through more battles than Agrama, and they're sitting on a mountain made of dark iron to boot. Cha-ching! I'd like to challenge your Magma Lord to a fight. All right, boys, we got a challenger. Time to show the General what our little captive here can do.
My name's Drakfu. I killed you.
Oh. No, my baby.
Well done.
All right.
I had a feeling you'd be the one returning to me. I like your style, soldier.
So we get some gloves out of it, too. I am the law, and I am the lash.
I've been looking for a good, strong soldier like you. I need someone to keep my troops in line. Outside the stronghold, you will find orcs, ogres, and trolls preparing for the assault on Redridge. My sergeants keep them in line, but I'd like you to assist them. Take this cudgel and discipline a few of my soldiers. I don't care if you're misbehaving or standing perfectly in line. I want them beaten. I want them focused, battle-hardened, and obedient. Now go!
Okay, well, nice guy. Oh, and we're also getting abuse of power.
Drakfu, Eitrigg here. It sounds like you've earned Thorgazog's trust, and he's assigned you to discipline duty. This is unfortunate. We need you to take out his sergeants. You'll find them on Wolfback, outside the Blackrock stronghold, in the Fields of Honor. Use that cudgel on them several times until they die. You'll have to act fast, because if they realize you're not one of them, they can unmask you. Strike quickly and ferociously, Drakfu.
Okay, so we need to kill 5 of the Blackrock sergeants with the same cudgel. So, all right, this is gonna be great, right?
This is gonna be great, right?
There we go. And we did get an improvement, and it is an upgrade. So we'll go with these new gloves. Here we go. Oh, and here's a sergeant. So,
Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy.
bonk, 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 bonk. I love the sound effect for this one. Oh, man, Blizzard, you always have fun with these quests, don't you? All right, so, yeah, we have to literally beat the crap out of them, and then we also have to prove to be, on Thorgazog's side. But that's all right, because we're going to beat the crap out of another sergeant.
Hi, buddy. I'm gonna beat you over the head with this stick. I'm sure there's a saying somewhere about this, but I'm not remembering.
All right, now we got to discipline some people. Oh, no. So basically, if they start to rip off your mask, you literally have to very quickly kill them with the cudgel. So it's not like I can start using my abilities on them. Okay. No! There we go. So 14 out of 20. Yeah, but that's actually one of the good things is for each hit, you get that taken care of. Oh, no. There we go. So now we have abuse of power done.
Without those sergeants, Thorgazog will be hard-pressed getting his troops ready for battle. Already the dominoes are beginning to fall, Drakfu.
Alright, so enough damage for one day.
We do not have any further strategic need for Thorgazog or the Blackrock ground troops. We must continue to the next phase of the plan. When you are finished at the stronghold, return to my son and me, here in Chiselgrip.
Okay. Good to know. But first, we have to do some discipline. 3 more. There we go! Alright, we've done all of our discipline. Everybody's been putting their appropriate time out. Let's go ahead and turn this into the general, and then we'll go on. We're moving on. We're moving on up. And there's the corpse of the guy I just took out.
I have a feeling we'll be hearing about you and your exploits for a long time, soldier. I look forward to fighting by your side in Redridge. You are dismissed.
Okay, so, and we got the achievement, 500 quests completed. Yes, you'll get that, and then some trying to get up there. Even with heirlooms, you'll still probably hit maybe 1,000 quests, I think. Yeah, because usually by the time I'm capped, I hit the 1,000 quest marker. Obviously, Legion changes that, but we'll see. So now we're done there. Let's go ahead and report back to Eitrigg over in over in Chiselgrip. La 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 la. There it is.
Yay. I'm Drakfu. I'm good undercover cop.
I'm sure you are, Drakfu. Oh, let's see. And there's Eitrigg. Let's go ahead and turn this in.
Are you all right? Good. You were strong out there, Drakfu. Strong and wise. Now pack up your things. We're moving out of here.
And we get a ring for it. Yay! The disguise has fallen off. Flame Crest.
Our work here in Chiselgrip is done, mostly thanks to you. We'll now be moving on to the northeast, to Flamecrest. Flamecrest is in the cliffs past the ruins of Thorazan. It should serve as a sufficient base of operations for the final stages of our plan. Of course, my son Ariok will be joining you on the road, as will I.
Okay, so we're going to be going together. And, oh, thankfully, they're not, well, they're going to be joining us, but I don't think they're going to give us a bonus quest for it. So we need to head over to Flamecrest, which is the next area that we're going to be working with. It's not what I thought it was. No, that's Morgan's Vigil. So, and that's Alliance. I don't think we'll go there. But actually, up that hill, the cave right there, that is Flamecrest. So let's get over there. I'm glad you guys are up for a jog. That the way it goes? Yeah. Okay, so here is Flamecrest. And we do have a flight path here, so that's going to be even more helpful. And there is somebody to turn this into. So, just go ahead and talk to Kibler.
Yo.
Yo. What? What you doing? So, Flamecrest. Oh, visitors. So, not fireflies, flameflies. Most of my fellow residents here at Flamecrest seem to have left at some point. I guess the burning steps weren't interesting enough for them. Not me, though. I always find new reasons to not leave, and the latest happens to be the flameflies that have been appearing lately. They appear near lava during the day. By night, you'll find them almost anywhere. If you wouldn't mind collecting some, I might be able to make it worth your while. Okay, so we need to gather 7 of them, and then the bog paddle bullet. You're quite the blood elf, aren't you? Look at you. You're all grown up already, and we only just met. I know how it'll go. Soon you'll run out of things to do here at Flamecrest. You'll promise to come back, but you never will. Blizzard, you have a really interesting sense of humor when it comes to stuff like that. Gibbler's seen it all before. When you do leave, talk to Sharon Boomgetter in the southeastern corner of the steps. She'll give you a ride on the bullet. What? Oh, it's just a rocket. Perfectly safe. I mean, we're goblins and all, but we make things safe. No, you don't. You make things that explode. So this is actually a lead-in to the next zone, which would be Swamp of Sorrows. And actually, when I made the prediction that we were going to be able to do up to Burning Steps, I might have jumped the gun a little bit. We might actually have to go into Swamp of Sorrows for a little bit, finish that zone, and then we'll go into the Burning Crusade content, which is fine. Okay, so now that we've taken care of this, we have another quest from Eitrigg.
Sug.
The Blackrock orcs are my kin. My father was a Blackrock, as was his father before him. My mother was a Blackrock, and I am a Blackrock. But before anything else, I am an orc, and that means honor above all else. My High Lord has granted me leave to complete my task here in the Burning Steppes, and I will not leave until the Blackrock orcs here learn the error of their ways.
Okay, so we have 3 quests from him. Blackened Ashes, which is funny that he calls him the High Lord, because, yeah. So, Blackened Ashes.
I need you to do some more gathering before we can go take out the remainder of the Blackrock army. If we're going to do this, we're going to do it right, and that means being prepared. I need ash, Drakfu. Not just any ash. Ash from the greater obsidian elementals that roam the plains to the southeast. The stuff is deep, deep black, which is what we need for our next disguise. Don't worry, you've already got a disguise. This is for someone, well, something else.
Okay, so we need 9 piles of obsidian ash.
To victory.
And yeah. So we have 2 more. Latent Demons of the Land.
The lava beds nearby, to the south, play host to Flamekin, a brand of fire demon that has long roamed the steppes. Situations are such in the Blackrock army that, if we are careful, we may be able to sneak some of these Flamekin behind enemy lines, to cause some havoc. Bring me the bodies of several Flamekin. As demons, they are easily resurrected, and then we can use them for our own purposes.
So we need 18 of them. And finally, we have 1 more. A heap of delicious warg.
We're going to need fresh meat, which means you're going to be hunting warg. The warg on this side of the steppes should be your target.
Eitrigg produces a large blade, which he hands to you.
Hunt the giant ember wargs. Once you've killed them, use the saw to remove the choice bits of meat from their bodies. You'll find those wargs all over the steppes, but the closest pack rules the land just to the southeast.
Alright, so we need to kill some warg, we need to get some flamekin, and we need to get some obsidian ash. Do you think we have enough to do here? That's alright, we'll make it work. Now, thankfully, the flamekin is probably the easiest to get because we're right freaking here. Let me just go ahead and gather up a couple of packs. Whee! Oh, I forgot they're casters, so that's not gonna work. So yeah, we will probably finish up Swamp of Sorrows, and then we'll be done. We'll be able to start up Burning Crusade content, so that'll be good. Bonk, bonk. Go ahead and do that. So you have to, like, loot them as quickly as possible before they resurrect. Oh, and here's a Flamefly. We'll grab him, too. Okay, grab him. We're officially 1/3 in. We're almost going to be 2/3 in. Okay, 11. $13. And we got another Flamefly, so we'll take that too. Take care of that. Get all these corpses. Ooh, Flamefly! We'll grab that too. And boom! There we go. We have all of the fallen flamekin that we need. Unfortunately, a lot of the flame flies down here we also need, but I think there are going to be better areas to be able to do that later on. So I think we'll be okay. Let's move on to the... What about the obsidian ash? Can we still get that here? I don't think we can. No, fire bloom. Let's actually see where we need to go for that. Yeah, it's just over here. So let's go ahead and go get some obsidian ash, which I'm sure will have some flame flies nearby. Not to mention some dark iron dwarves. Basically, we just need to find lava pools. That's really all we need. There we go.
But Drak, why didn't you speed things up?
Actually, because things are kind of spread out, so I'd rather just have a nice chat with you guys. Oh, no, wait. These are the things that I need to get the obsidian ash from. That's right. We gotta kill some elementals. Not only earth elementals, but obsidian earth elementals. Whee! Well, we're 1/3 of the way there. That's gonna help out a little bit. So in the comment section below, I'd still love to know what you guys are going to be playing as your main in Legion, and what what of the things that are coming out with Legion are you most excited for? I've already talked to a few people that are excited about artifacts, they're excited about the world quests, and the PvP, as well as the raiding, and I'm right there with you. The idea of world quests being kind of the dailies now, I like, especially if Blizzard holds true in the fact you won't experience every single world quest. I have a feeling you will, because that's usually how dailies work. But at least it'll be something different that you can do every time, and I think they're on weekly reset. No, they're on daily reset. So you can basically like earn the trust of a local faction and help them out with some of the things they're dealing with. Okay. So all we need now is the flame flies. And yeah, we're going to have to deal with some fire. Okay, that's 4. There we go. Can you fly down? There we go. 2 more flame flies, and then we're done. And then we could... Then all we need is wargs. Wargs! Yeah, I've got to admit, one of the things I'm most excited about with Legion is the artifacts, the story. I am interested in raiding, obviously. And I keep on saying it, but it needs to be emphasized, because I was not going to do it if they didn't give me this motivation. I'm going to do PvP this expansion. I'm not expecting to be like hardcore PvPer, and some people have actually asked, like, are you going to do hardcore like arena and rated battlegrounds? I don't think so. I think I'm just going to keep it casual and try and get the artifact appearances as I go. At least the ones that I want, and then leave it at that. Oh, and we just came across some black dragonkin. That's not good. Somehow I have a feeling we'll be dealing with them in the next little bit. Seriously, that was the only flame fly out here? Oh, that's disappointing. Let's see if we can find another pool nearby. Oh, but good. We have this other thing we need. For that, we will need the warg saw, which is the little knife he gave us. Which I think is appropriate, considering it's a sword that's like a saw. It's actually the model... Or at least the icon that we have here is based off of an actual model. Oh, that sword is so weird to look at, too. There's 2 of them. There we go. So we just gotta cut out some warg cutlets. All the while looking for some flame flies. We just need 1 more. And here's a little lava pool. And it doesn't have a flame fly next to it. That's disappointing. It's gonna make me cry, people. I just want 1 more flame fly. Taking out my frustration on this warg. Warg saw it. And we're 1/4 of the way to our goal for the warg cutlets. Ah, come on. 1 more flame fly. I know you can do it. Ah, Jiminy Christmas. Okay. I know that there's a lava pool nearby. Maybe if I sneak past the orcs and the black dragonkin, we'll be okay. I'm not leaving this undone. Black Rock Pass. Yeah, there we go. Take care of these guys. Whee! Makes me kind of wonder when I get a spinning crane kick. I think that's what it's called. I want that. There we are. That's our 7th flame fly. Really? Are we doing this?
Fist of Fury! I told you, I Drakfu, I punch things.
Alright, now that we've taken care of that, now we need to farm some warg. And for that, we're going to go ahead and speed up. Okay, we are back, people. Let's go ahead and turn these things in with Eitrigg. Yes, we got it. Blackened ashes.
The ashes of the obsidian elementals are particularly dark, exactly what we need for our purposes. Yes, these will do. I will get this packed up for you.
Okay. And let's go ahead and turn in the second one. Latent demons of the land.
To the untrained eye, these will look like exactly like imps. We just need to get them to that untrained eye. I'll work on preparing them for delivery.
Okay, then.
Any luck out there? This meat looks good, but I think it needs a little seasoning. I'll make sure that gets taken care of. Thank you, Drakfu.
For the Horde.
And Ariok.
I serve my father and respect his plan, but I also serve my own sense of justice. I have seen enough treachery from my Blackrock brothers to fill 1,000 books, and now they plan to invade Redridge for no reason other than blind territorialism.
Yes, this is all the stuff that you've said before. He's got another 3. Blood Tour.
My legs are getting a little restless again. You interested in taking a little tour, Drakfu? We're going to take a trip around Dreadmaul Rock. I'd like to investigate some of the Blackrock army before we make our move, and I figure we might as well kill some of them while we're on the way.
So kill 25 Black Dragon Spawn or Black Wormkin.
Strength.
Yeah, we got it.
What
Now
you
he works for me. So... Draconic Vanguard.
The Blackrock orcs don't come alone. You've already seen that they've got the Firegut ogres and the Smolderthorn trolls on their side. Unfortunately for us, they've also teamed up with the Black Dragonflight. The orcs and the dragons have already sent some of their champions to stand guard at rally points, which are marked by a dragon skull on a pike. You and I are going to find these rally points and take out this vanguard before the battle starts. Ready?
be safe.
Yes. And then, yes, we get it. Use deal with the dragon.
While we are circling around Dreadmaul Rock, there's one more stop that we need to make. You remember the hatchlings that you freed from the Whelpling Downs? I've been watching over them, and now we're going to deliver them to someone who will take care of them better than we can. He's staying in Slither Rock, to the northeast of Dreadmaul Rock.
Okay.
His name is Eitrigg, and he might be the key to victory in the upcoming battle.
All right.
Your blades never dull.
Good to know. However, unfortunately, we've run out of time for this week. So, I'm going to go ahead and end the part here. When we get back, we will finish up the questing in Burning Steps and move on into Swamp of Sorrows before we hit that miraculous 58. Till next time, everybody.